Welcome to Around Us, your one and only ogbonge program where e say dey touchlight issues wey concern the family, issue wey concern culture, issue wey concern livelihoods, environment, and plus including all the amebo wey dey happen for social media as e concern us. Una welcome. Today, we get one topic. That topic, why e be say wife dey keep secret from husband? Husband dey keep secret from wife. When I come back, I go introduce my guest to una. We'll come dey touchlight the topic. Now well done. To Around Us. So like as I talked before, today I get guests wey dey with me. Our regular guest, Williams. And I know her now, ogbonge community worker. Wey be say they meet women well for community. They meet men for community to touchlight issue wey pertain to development and NGO work. So today she dey with me again, and we dey discuss why women dey keep secret, why men dey keep secret. Miss Evelyn, welcome.
Thank you. Na my pleasure today again.
Miss Evelyn, you get plenty secrets wey you dey keep o.
Let me get. I no think say I dey keep secret o. If I decide to keep secret, e mean say that information no dey needful at that particular time.
Okay. So the secret wey me I dey refer to now, for instance, I don hear say some men when dem die, they get plenty bank accounts wey be say their wives no come know about, and the account go just dey like that. Something like that, because say the man dey keep am secret, the wife no know, the children no know. Say daddy gets also account or mommy gets also account, and as the person come kpai, na so the account go just dey, and the family go come dey suffer. They no know say their parents keep money for bank account. That one na one of it. You fit give any other example of secret wey you know say spouse dey keep?
Another secret say wey spouse fit keep be say dem don really go marry this woman or pay her bride price finish, but at the end of the day, they still come get another woman.
Okay.
Dey outside. They don born pikin for them.
Okay.
The pikin dey answer their name. This one na big one, and this secret sometimes dem fit dey hide am seriously until maybe when the man don die, you go just see the woman go just appear like appearance with her children. Say na she be the wife, say she born children with this guy, and at the end of the day, problem upon problem. They go begin to even make demands here and there.
Wow. That one go dey painful. That one go dey painful. Wow. Another secret wey I also know, sir, I don't hear be when some women, some women fit get this kind fine body, even when they don't born up to 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, you no go know. They come marry. They no go come tell the man, say, it's almost like the one where you don't talk. They no fit tell the man, say, look, before I be born 1 or I be born 2. Then when the man don't marry, then finish now, the man will come to hear from back, say the wife gets 1 pikin or get 2. It's almost like waiting you don't talk, but this one are strictly women. Although men too they do am, but see, not be the one be say he marry, but he born the pikin, keep am, come appear like say if he still be one baby, fresh one baby. Now the man don't marry her, or the woman don't agree to marry him at the end.
That one self dey happen, but for that kind one self, me I fit just stand dey blame the man. Because if man wan marry woman, just stay for street marry woman.
Okay.
You, in as much as you dey talk to the woman, you dey expected say the woman will just open up, tell you the truth about himself. But beyond wetin the woman dey tell you, I dey expect say man suppose go for the community where the woman from, the village, to go know the compound.
Okay.
Some people don't just want to pass through that stress. They will just see woman for road, man will see woman
city marriage
for road, they just do everything, dem get a lot of cover-ups. So dem go just dey arrange for home. No be say dem no go home go do the traditional marriage. Dem go just dey city plan everything. At the end of the day, dem just go home. Go do sharp, then come back city. But I dey expect say man supposed to investigate properly. Then woman too supposed to investigate properly. Many things. Many things. Some secrets say we follow dey for marriage. Now this temperament issue. Especially when for the marriage, during the courtship, they no get, situations where they really dey. Some people they just call 3 months, I won't marry you. They marry you, put for house. So you never they communicate with this guy. Communicating with this guy, no mean say they live with her, like cohabit with her. But una they date, una they talk about issues, una they check out things. So this guy just package himself fine. Well. He never show you the other side. But when you go enter the marriage, you begin to see the anger aspect of her. He begin to raise his hand, he begin to speak for them, say, but I never knew Charles to be somebody that could be a woman. When I know they touchlight you, they show you identity and all of that. So all those things now secret where really the other party no really take time to find out. So the secret plenty.
You get one when I hear, my dear. One man and the wife, then they live as tenants for compounds. Then the parents, they say they don't stay that compound for almost 5-6 years. One day now, I don't know what can happen. Now into come boss, the man come here say that house where then the parents say now madam build the house. You they laugh. Now madam build the house, and then the parents. So who are the parents to now?
They go pay to the madam now. This man they just say very wonderful. If I tell you the story of one story of somebody when I know very well, when you tell me, say no smoke without fire.
At all.
I will tell you. So people they use what they happen before they take get common sense. This madam say house when she use her own money, land where she use her own money take buy. Buy and say she and man they together. Say because then they born children together. So then they build family inheritance. Say she just come find her say her husband don't go sell that land where she use her money take buy. Even the money from the sales of the land, she kobo, no give her. He take and spend on his own self. So if you be woman, that kind of thing happen to you. You go see allow that kind of thing to happen to you again.
We go take these two questions, enter streets. We go enter streets, where we go ask people. Say if now you be husband, you wake up one day, come see say house where you and your wife they pay house rent, or now you they pay house rent, now madam get them, or now oga get them, and you just they discover after 6 years what you go do. Or you buy lands in your name. Okay, then why you go buy the land in your name when on a two they married together?
She buy the land.
Yes.
That is the bottom line. The bottom line is say she buy the land. I don't know whether not for her name or for her name.
Okay,
but now she buy the land.
That's another way to say. I don't know how lawyer people they judge her. If the land say na her name, for instance, my name na Mrs. Omorodi Oroda, buy the land Mrs. Omorodi Oroda. Organa, my husband na Mr. Omorodi. You no go fit use my name buy and sell the property now.
He just a talk like say no be Nigeria you did.
My darling.
That's why come to buy land from you. Not say now you be madam
Oga.
Go just conclude say wetin be madam own na oga own. You understand? And that's how it go be. So
I feel say for this one, lawyers feel come up, they feel come help madam fight this one. But another one be say madam and oga fit buy the land. For document. This one a lesson now to all of us. Madam and oga fit buy land. Even for one of our social media, we write and there. As they buy the land, maybe oga name na John Obi. Madam name na Mary Obi, and she don't the answer oga name. So for the lands, for the documents, I suspect say they're supposed to write
instead of Mr.
Yes, then go write Mr. John Obi and Mrs. Mary Obi.
Yes.
Not be Mr. and Mrs. John Obi. I refuse. I refuse that one. So, madam, if you dey hear me here, if you and oga dey buy land, no be only land o, anything, because I know say that thing one na dey buy na because of una children, family inheritance. I like that your grammar, for family inheritance. So e dey good make dem write am Mr. John Obi and Mrs. Mary Obi, according to una. They make it not be Mr. and Mrs. John Obi, because tomorrow anybody fit be Mr. and Mrs. You get my point now? You understand now? I don't say some men go dey vex as and they hear me so.
No vex because the truth of the matter be say na for their own good. Because all these kind of things, plenty contention dey. Maybe the man no come dey, the woman no come dey. You go begin to dey see strangers come dey drag property wey ordinarily their good intention before and just make e be say dem leave something for their family or make their family enjoy. So we need to do the right thing.
Yes. I think I get your point. God forbid, assuming say the woman no dey now, the man family fit say, look the document na Mr. John Obi, so therefore na we the John Obi. Na wetin you dey try to.
I even get first-hand experience of that kind of thing, no be directly to Misha. E get one madam when I sabi before, when e be say husband no come dey again. As her husband no come dey again, that day dem say make she dey come home, make dem discuss how the husband take die, all those burial things. As she dey go for front, the family people just go with lorry for her house to pack everything. That's they sweep the house, even her pin. That's you no go even see one pin. Then clear the whole thing. Property wey dey the house inside lorry take dey go. But the only good thing and the only savior of the that home be say the things wey dem buy dey receipted for. The things wey dem buy jointly as husband and wife dey receipted for. And she be one very meticulous, detailed woman. She be professional woman, because that kind of thing they supposed look first. Maybe they feel look local woman, say they won't deal with that woman. So the woman are professional woman. So she not even answer them when she realize that thing. So when she don't go through all the process finish, come back, she begin to take inventory of everything. That's where her brain fit remember. Yes, because I even be part of that inventory collector. And as she worked with the law enforcement agency to recover all those property, all her husband property, the one she feel remember. Imagine taking your clothing, clothes, your pants, everything. It's not very annoying. But she used the law enforcement agency with her knowledge base, make sure say she recover all of those things as long as she fits remember.
Wow. Why spouses they keep secret from each other? Oga they keep it own, madam they keep it own. But why we think say this thing they happen safe?
Well, I think the basic reason na trust issue.
Okay.
I believe say maybe because that trust no dey.
Okay.
Na im make this secret dey.
They come up.
Yes. And also because of other ulterior motives. Like man, we get plans to dey get extramarital affairs. You no go fit open up everything to him wife.
Of course.
Because if you open up everything to him wife, wives being who them be, they want to protect, they want to nurture, because then they always look at the future. They don't want to suffer loss of anything. So then always want to ask questions at every point in time to know if they find out say maybe one house where they get don oga want to sell am, they want to ask why you want to sell the land, or you want to sell any of their property. If they find out say something wey suppose dey no dey, then go want to ask question. And meanwhile oga don decide say that particular one he want to use and settle one of his mistress or somebody where they outside where they take care of or maybe if it even be say because of business dealings, because we I think research talks say men they think with one side of their brain, while women they think with their full brain complete. So they get this intuitive ability to even perceive to the future. So like maybe the man want to go into one business deals or the other, and the woman go don sense and say why make it hold brief, why sell this thing, why not do like this. They don't want all of that, you know. And again, family influence. That's the man's family influence. You get some family where their culture or their tradition, the way that they do something, maybe by their upbringing, they know they allow women to be part of decision making. So when women come in view of that, then will feel like say the woman now they control the man. So they don't want that control issue, because when they feel say their ego go they threaten for that decision, then go rather. Then a man feel say for am to dey in charge, to show say na him dey control him home, that make him be the sole person to make decision. So you go see say man go just come, maybe he go just buy property or buy car, maybe the TV don bad o. Yes, we know say TV need replacement, but maybe the wife don dey tell am, honey, let's change the TV. But the time when he made the decision to go change the TV, he no go discuss with the wife, you know. He go just go, then come back with one big television like this for her. Say, honey, I just bought the new television. The fun. You get some women, the excitement no go there because they no be part of the process. At least even if maybe you want to buy that thing, you suppose call her, say, sweetheart, I want I'm working towards getting new television, and see where I want to take the money for this television, maybe from this salary of this month or from this savings of this thing. And so make we talk now, which kind of television wey you think say we fit buy? We fit buy LG or any other product. Then the woman input, that process alone